guys, welcome back to another sunny video. Today's video is a summer snacks and treats video. Brain fart. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, as you can see earlier, was summer snacks and treats idea. And since summer is almost over, but let's not go there yet and let's enjoy the break. Here are some ideas for you guys during the summer times to just munch on. And if you guys love food, continue watching this video. Let's get started.
The first thing we're gonna make is a summer slushie, and what you need is strawberries, lime, ice, blender, and a cup.
So the first thing I'm doing is cutting the strawberries into small pieces. So I'm gonna cut off the butt of where the leaves were, or the stem, and just cutting it little pieces to put in the drink. So next I'm gonna cut one lemon, and first how you're gonna cut it is you're gonna cut off both sides, and then what I did is I cut a little bit extra to put in the drink, so it can look cute, like a little decoration for the drink. So after I have my little cut pieces, I'm gonna cut it straight in the middle and cut it into small wedges so I can pour it inside the drink. I'm gonna add in my water, and what I did is I poured in halfway first, and after pouring it halfway, I squeezed in my lime. So after squeezing all the lime, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, and you can add as much as you desire, but I'm just going to eyeball it how much I want in there. So after done putting in your sugar, I'm going to smash my strawberries in a Ziploc bag, and if you have like a food processor, it's more better to do it, but I just like doing it this way since I don't have a food processor. This is a great way to do it too. But it's really fun. You should try it. So after smashing it, I'm gonna add in my strawberry and my limeade, and just stir it with the sugar in it. And after I did that, I'm gonna add it to my blender with a cup of ice, and you can put as much ice in there. I add in as much as I want and just pulse it. After you're done blending it, just put in a cup and add in your extra lime wedges and your strawberry. And what I did in this video is I added in a little bit more because I had extra left and I didn't want to waste it. But yeah, there's your slushy limeade. Next we'll make cucumber spaghetti with eggs. What you'll need is a half a cucumber, an egg, and tomato sauce. First I'll be cutting my cucumber, and I'll be cutting in thinly slices, as you can see here. As I'm showing you, thin as possible. So you'll add butter into a pan and wait for it to sizzle. After it's done sizzling, you'll be putting your egg in. For the seasoning for the eggs, I'll just put regular salt and pepper, and after you put salt and pepper, you'll be scrambling your egg. After scrambling your eggs, you'll be adding the tomato sauce and your cucumber and just mixing it up like so. And there you go, your cucumber spaghetti and eggs. Next snack is cake pops. What you need. First you'll need pre-made cake, frosting, white chocolate. You can use coloring chocolate if you want, but I use white chocolate. Food dye if needed. I use food dye. And toothpicks. So get your pre-made cake that's laying on the side and a fork, and what I'm gonna do is I'm running through my fork through the cake and making little cake crumbles like so. After I'm done running my fork through the cake, I'm gonna get frosting, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 2 scoops of frosting and mix it in with the cake. After I'm done doing that, I'm gonna get a scoop of cake and I'm just gonna form it into a ball. Tip: use a small plastic fork for this to make smaller balls to stick it with your stick. So after I'm done rolling into a ball, I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Next, I'm gonna do a double boil to melt my chocolate. So after I let it get a little bit of heated, I'm gonna place my chocolate in there, and you can put butter, but I use a little bit of water to make it a little bit thinner, but that's what I did. And just mix it in slowly, take your time mixing it with the water, and yeah. So after I'm done letting it melt, I'm gonna put it in 2 separate bowls. So as you can see, what I'm doing here is I am gonna dye my chocolate. So I'm gonna keep one chocolate, the normal color, white chocolate, and I'm just gonna scoop it into another bowl like so. And the color I'll be using is violet for this chocolate, or as you can see, is purple. So I'm gonna get my toothpick and I'm just gonna poke a little hole or grab the excess dye that's on top and just mix it in. I would say put as much food coloring as you want. I just put 2 small drops of dye in there from the toothpick to make it really vibrant. after I let the cakes cool down, I'm gonna get a little cake pop stick or a candy stick, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of chocolate in there and then poke it into the center. If you have like a styrofoam board, I would suggest you to poke a hole for the stick to stay on so the chocolate can come off the stick. But I'm just gonna, for now, put the sticks inside the cake pops and then like so, and put it back in the fridge. Now I'm making cake balls, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna roll the extra cake ball that I have and just roll it into the chocolate. After I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna let it chill in the fridge for a bit. Now I am rolling the cake pops into the chocolate. So first I'm going to do purple, and with the styrofoam board that I just suggested for you guys earlier, it's for the chocolate to like come off with, because me putting the cake pops onto the plate was very hard to get out, but I still managed for it to come off. But continue putting your cake pops into the chocolate. You can alternate white and purple together, but I did a little extra and I put white on top. I drizzled white on top of some of them and purple on some of them. So yeah. After you're done doing all that, you can enjoy your cake pops. So the last treat we'll be making is a strawberry sorbet, and what you need is a frozen strawberries, quarter of a lime, honey or maple syrup, and sugar if needed. So the first thing I'm going to do is put frozen strawberries inside the blender. I put, I think, 5 or 6 in there. It's depending on how much frozen strawberries you want. Then I add my quarter lime and maple syrup. Putting in my syrup, I add a little bit of water into it so it can have a little base for it to blend easily. After you put in the ingredients, you're going to start blending it, and I use a spoon to help me smooth out or push down the frozen, because I didn't want to put too much water to the point it's going to be watery like slush. So right here you want it in a thick consistency, and when you have the thick consistency, you want to transfer it to a Tupperware like so. And after you're done like pouring all the strawberries, sorry I broke my spoon in here, rest in peace spoon, but you're gonna like start smoothing it out like so. And after you're done smoothing it out, you're gonna be putting it in the freezer for an hour or
so. That'll be it for today's video. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and support the Sunny family by subscribing for more videos like this. And yeah, bye guys!